chosen.
Hold down L2 to run. I'm gonna need to do that a lot.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you'll attempt to change your destiny.
Oh. Oh, that was a dream? Wow.
I hate whiskey. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
This seems valuable. Okay. Let's just check out all of this. Yeah, that's a good look for sure. What's in here?
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Bit. That's gonna be important. Find hidden objects. That's occultism. Occultism. That's probably going to be useful. I'd say since you're a detective, this is useful. This is a for sure. Here. Here, and then one more. One more here. Okay.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will still be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you too.
I'm coming.
Who is this guy?
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
So that's how you... examine the Hawkins file.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
It's odd for sure.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is it?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Well, let's have a glass of whiskey before we go. It will affect your destiny. What?
I wonder why I still take these things.
Okay. I'm just trying to...
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Damn, load times are long. That's crazy. This thing frozen? What's the deal? Okay. The load time's brutal on this. The music's great.
almost there.
I bet if it were on the PS4 Pro, the graphics would be better. Because apparently every game you buy now is PS4 Pro enhanced. This is creepy as fuck, just like the start of the game.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Talk to Fitzroy, isn't that this motherfucker? I'm going to the bar first. Got a drink before we do anything.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well. Which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yeah, sure.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Fucking bet.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Who's Bradley? Maybe back here.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Sure. I guess I'm leaving here. I gotta figure out who Bradley is.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah, this might be where Bradley is. Yep.
Let the police do their work. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the
As
whale
we're
back in the
standing in front
water
of them.
will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh, yeah. It's a sign.
Let's go talk to Fitzroy. else is around here? Just random stuff. Looks like it.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, volume medicine 2. Nice. I guess this is why you're looking around.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
There's a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Damn.
This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while.
Damn sure has.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Toilet. Let's go talk to this guy. What is this?
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Oh, this table.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them. Let's go out here.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Let's talk about Darkwater.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Oh, I did see that. That's very true.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Yeah.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Sure, brother. I wonder how I add... Yeah, I have 2 character points. Yeah, I want to be better at talking for sure, and I'm gonna go with psychology. Man, I need to get over here to this warehouse.
They can't understand.
Wish I could jump it.
Who's this guy? No idea. You better... What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyhole.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make 2 men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Shit.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
That sucks.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it.
Perfect.
Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Huh. Yeah. Bet. Let's go down in here and see what we can find. Look. There's more.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
You're not scared of their boss? Oh, rip, Jake. No Overwatcher me.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
I don't know if I should stop and talk to everyone. I'm not really sure how this is about to work. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, it's interesting. I got it today at GameStop, my dude. I'm just trying it out. Find hidden items. Hidden items in a... Oh. Okay.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Oh, it says, let's see, it was $25 after the pre-owned. It was like
this
25
ratchet
bucks.
device seems to be useful.
But I got it with another game called The Shadow of Colossus, and I got it for 25% off because if you bought 2 pre-owned games, you got 25% off. So I paid like less than $50 for the both of them.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Oh no, we're about to try this out though.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
I might, if I climb this ladder, might be able to... Yes.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
No shit, Sherlock. Hook it up. I guess that, and then that. Well, how else would you... Maybe if I go down here, it'll work. That doesn't really make sense, but I mean... I guess it's worth a try. I keep seeing this thing pop up in the bottom left corner. Oh. What? What did I press?
It should be possible to mount this cargo on the winch.
I was about to say, I think this is the last part. And then maybe I'll be able to turn it. Yeah.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn. I broke it.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. What's my... So that's pretty much my objective here, but... You dumb fucker. Alright. See what else is possible in here. I don't know. I guess I could try.
Well,
oh fuck!
A
Dude,
little
that was
mouse has
scary.
got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive,
Jumpy
you're
as
also
hell.
stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Oh, this is the cat lady everybody keeps talking about. Yeah,
Your
you gotta
turf?
act stupid.
That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Shit.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out.
Well, let me in,
and
bitch.
anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So
Is
you're
your
cat.
name Cat?
What of it?
You gotta talk to her
Maybe
without
we
fighting
can
her.
come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, bitch! Knock her fucking ass out. I should have just beat her ass when I had the chance. Rip me, dude.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I should have just punched her in the fucking nose.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Oh, where the hell am I? Oh my god, I had to start way the fuck back here. Oh my goodness. You kidding me? Let's see. I'm going back in here. Fuck this hoe. What you know about me? We'll go in. Huh. Shit. Looks like a top on that. This is just the game glitching. There might be something up there, maybe if I crossed. Oh, I can't cross. Shit. I don't know what to do then. Oh, so that's how you lean over, like... Oh, I see.
I'll bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course.
I talked to her
You're
in
lucky
the
that
bar,
she left
too,
you
but-
alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Rip me. I'm going to talk to this I last saw her in the bar, so let's go find out.
What? Another break? What? Hey, Mitchell! A drink for our new friend.
Ah, yeah.
I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
I should have punched her.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Well.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
She's a cunt.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care.
Sick.
But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
In this warehouse.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police?
That's true, though.
They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
This chick is wild.
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not savory. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Oh, these are the two guys I tried to get through earlier. They stopped me.
He's with me.
I didn't realize I could get in here. I may get in trouble for going in here, though. She's gonna get mad. Well, let's see what's in here. I have to tell them what I'm gonna have to do for this lady when this is finished.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Sure. This is your favorite bitch. It's over after this. Ladies first. Wait, how is she picking the lock for her own warehouse?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Damn. This shit's about to be scary, I believe.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Yeah, I was worried about this.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter a reconstruction scene. Let's see what this is.
What happened here?
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait, did he bandage his hand up after? Maybe? Let's see. Tools.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
This is... Ew.
It smells as bad as it looks.
I guess... No other clues over here. Cargo?
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Some guy laying on the floor looking at it.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins'
I was about to
paintings?
say, she's a painter. Let's see a reconstruction. The Hawkins. Oh. Consult diary. I think I need to do... Yeah, these are all the characters I've met on Darkwater. Clues, I have the warehouse. Manifest. Signs of life, the presence of the bloodstained images, probably removed from a wound as well as pills. Oh, yeah. But it's discovery. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm actually gonna add something to this. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think hidden things will be useful. Eloquence upgrade and rip. I'm gonna upgrade investigation and then strength. And I'll come back to psychology. Actually, what does this mean? Sanity? Okay, I suppose. So I guess I've done all I really can here.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Oh shit.
You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Yeah.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
Well, he caught me. Rip.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on.
Same.
My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I was about to say.
God damn it.
I shouldn't even have called this man competent. Oh boy, I'm gonna need a favor.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
With some surprise sensory occupation as well as a partly charred painting. But yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta. Oh shit. Somebody breathing in here? This is weird for sure. Someone must be living in this thing.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about Winchester?
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker.
I see.
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I don't have that one. Well, I
Night
must get
falls
it.
quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Sure, you can go.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
It's fucking massive, dude. Why can't we go this way? Oh, let's see. Sick statue, brother. Ooh.
1693. This house is much older than it seems.
Reverend John Wakefield. Nothing else to investigate. What's up here? I don't know if I should trust this. Yeah, the music's getting freaky. Guess I'm gonna follow this guy. Oh my god. What? Okay. I guess this is their grave.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind
of... The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Yeah, that's what I'm gathering here, that the caretaker
Poor
did
kid.
this.
Poor kid. Someone must really hate...
I guess that's true. How long is it going to take this guy? Should I just leave him? Yeah, I think the caretaker has something to do with this. Before I open that door, let's go see what's around. Don't see anything here.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh, shit, brother.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Yep, we gotta go for it.
What
that
do you
didn't
think
work
you're
out.
doing? So talk, and no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this.
Maybe I shouldn't have tried to grab that, but...
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right.
That's all
Let's
you have
go.
to say.
What now?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
House in the graveyard, property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker superintends the police, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down, and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. Alright. Let's get into it.
Follow me. I know the place.
Bet you do.
Who left
fam.
this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Oh.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, it looks like they were arguing, maybe?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Investigate around in here.
Silas managed to bring the
Charles
fire
and
to
Sarah's
control.
wedding is painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Oh, there's a hidden clue.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
There's something new.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Oh, he got drunk, pissed off, they started arguing, knocked the oil lamp on the floor, and the place caught on fire.
Did someone escape the fire?
Make sure I don't see any more clues before I don't think so. Well, it ain't gonna let me out of... Oh, here
If
we
the
go.
painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
There we go.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Bet.
This door is locked.
Nice. I actually need to upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade my psychology. Oh, I actually have 6. Let's get all those to 3. Yeah.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose? The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Oh, that music's scary as fuck.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and a whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Nice.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
"20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
What the hell?
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting. A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
The music is fucking weird.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
That's interesting. Oh, it's dark in this bitch. Oh my god.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Damn.
This padlock is too complicated for me. This door is locked.
What the fuck can you do, bro? Well, I got an office key, but for whatever reason.
The boys' room.
Let's see what this is about.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
It's so odd.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Yeah, for sure. Something we're probably going to see. We'll keep snooping around in this fucking house. Did I walk around here?
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
I got this office key, but I don't know where the office is. That's the problem.
This door is locked.
Fuck. I think this is the way out. This is odd. Maybe here?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Oh, it says there's clues in here. Oh, crowbar.
A crowbar could prove useful.
Yeah, crowbar could become useful. I like how the flame like goes out.
This door is locked.
Oh goddamn! Use the crowbar. I'm confused on where to go next.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
Oh yeah. That's the idea.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Hmm.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Here's the office.
The door is blocked on the other side. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Interesting.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
She has some weird shit going on in this room. That's a fact.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
The ceremonial circle.
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh shit, bro. This is about... Oh, I can hear shit running. This is about to scare the shit out of me.
Is anyone there?
This shit's mad creepy. Oh, motherfucker, is that a painting of myself? Oh, fuck me.
You!
Kill that son of a bitch.
Stop! Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Oh, this shit.
This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? It looks like an old seaway map. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
I don't see any way out.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder what... This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Oh, here we go.
Well done, Pierce.
This is crazy, bro. Yeah, this is where I'm about to stop it, actually. When I start back on this game, I'll go down in this tunnel. Shit should be crazy as soon as I get loaded in here. I'll stop it out. Load screens are terrible though. They take forever. Alright, this is where I'm going to end it. As soon as I start back, I'm going to do these tunnels.